Come on in, sir.
Any weapons or anything inside the apartment?
I just don't want my neighbors to know.
Okay.
So I explained to them how you were going to get something in. And the reason I'm calling because
You serious? Wait, so he really was going out to get Subway sandwiches in the winter and got ambushed by two guys with MAGA hats who put a noose around his neck?
Well, this is awkward.
Do y'all remember Jussie Smollett?
Jussie Smollett is a very famous French actor.
If you don't, and I have no idea how that's even possible, he was the guy that was attacked in the winter on his way to Subway by two guys with MAGA hats on that left a noose around his neck, and he called the cops, told them about it. Oh, and he's the gay Tupac.
I was bruised, but my ribs were not cracked. They were not broken. I went to the doctor immediately. Frank Gatson drove me. I was not hospitalized. Both my doctors in LA and Chicago cleared me to perform, but said to take care, obviously. And above all, I fought the fuck back. I'm the gay Tupac.
You know the best part that I love about this guy's body cam? Was when he came out with the noose still hanging around his neck. Classic.
How's it going?
oh no, I just need to make sure I report this.
Okay, what's going on? I'm sorry?
The guy upstairs really doesn't want to. Can you come to the apartment?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm
Recording everything.
Yeah, we're being visually
so I'm
enough.
just basically being sensitive. Like his pride is in a way, right?
Okay. I gotta let you know you're being audibly and visually recorded right now.
You know, and I just feel like, you know, if anything like this happened to me, I would want to report it. But I guess, you know, he had gone out to go to Subway or something, or his eggs or something.
Okay.
And I work with him, you know, so he is like a star. He works on the show Empire. So I think he doesn't want that to be a big deal. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, so. But to me, it's kind of messed up. And the thing that bothers me the most, it makes me emotional, is they put a makeshift what do you call the thing? A noose around his neck. Sorry, you know. And that's what bothered me. The cut thing doesn't bother me at all. If that makes any sense.
Did you see this?
No, I didn't. He just came up to the apartment. He walked into, I guess he came in through the front door. I'm sitting there waiting.
Do you guys live together? Or?
No, I'm just his creative director. I'm just visiting. You know, he lives alone. But I just feel like he should report this, that's all. That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. This is stupid. Come on in, sir.
Any weapons or anything inside the apartment?
I just don't want my neighbors to know.
Okay.
So I explained to them how you were going to get something in. And the reason I'm calling because
Okay. Do you want to take it off or anything?
Yeah, I do. I just wanted you to see it. There's bleach on me. Bleach on me.
Okay.
you're filming us, right?
Yeah, this is all being.
If you want, if it's in his house,
They're filming you.
you're being audio and
Like audio. I guess when I mean, they didn't know when they were walking. Okay, so can we turn it off?
yeah, you're giving us permission to shut it off.
And to be fair, he had an outpouring of support from everyone.
You do fool yourself that you're safe in our world.
Empire actor and our friend Jussie Smollett was brutally beaten by two men in Chicago in an attack that put him in the hospital. The police report filed by the Chicago PD stated that the two men yelled racial and homophobic slurs at Jussie before assaulting him, pouring a bleach-like substance on him, and putting a rope around his neck. His attacker screamed, "This is MAGA country."
I'm disgusted by people who wear hats that say MAGA.
Connect the dots. This is what happens. If you are in a position of power and you hate people, you spend your career trying to cause suffering.
How uncomfortable would it be for you to be without your cell phone for a few hours? You know, so we're working with them on that. And like I said, he's been cooperative.
Especially in Hollywood. It's all over everybody's Twitter feed and Instagram page. Justice for Jussie and all this shit.
And so, with this attack that happened, he had support from the whole world at this point. Because everyone was in unison saying that this is horrendous, this is atrocious, this is one hell of an attack, like this is racial discrimination. In short, this is terrible. But
for some reason, African Americans, we were like oddly quiet.
But it was roughly around that Robin Roberts interview where the story didn't quite add up.
Robin Roberts has revealed that she saw red flags in Jussie Smollett's version of events surrounding the hate crime he allegedly suffered and for which he has since been charged with falsifying a police report.
And I didn't answer. I kept walking, and then I heard Empire. So I turned around and I said, "The did you just say to me?" And I see the attacker masked, and he said, "This MAGA country," punches me right in the face. So I punched his ass back. And then we started tussling. You know, it was very icy.
So after all of this was done, it was determined that this was a hoax. Jussie got his day in court.
Damn!
And ipso facto, here we are today. Which brings us to today. So with all of that happening, yes, it was a lie. We all had a good laugh. We all moved on. So I was shocked to see that the Illinois Supreme Court took that decision that was made in, 2019, 2020-ish, somewhere around that line, and reversed the decision. This was determined to be a hate crime hoax. So admittedly, when I read the story the first time, I was probably thinking the exact same thing as you guys, which is, wait a minute, hold on. Are the two guys with MAGA hats on real? Did we actually have it wrong the whole time?
Well, this is awkward.
Wait, so you're telling me the noose around his neck, that was really not just put there by two African guys? Oh yeah, I didn't even mention them. But in all actuality, no. The reason why this was actually overturned was a little bit more fundamental than that. Remember, he was convicted on 5 counts of disorderly conduct and lying to the police. However, and this is why it's so important that when you're trying a case, you have to have all your ducks in a row. The special prosecutor violated Smollett's constitutional rights in bringing a new indictment against him after his original charges was dropped and agreed to forfeit his $10,000 bond.
Breaking news, the Illinois Supreme Court just ruled on the case of Jussie Smollett.
The Illinois Supreme Court ruled in favor of Jussie Smollett. Attorneys for Smollett took his case to the Illinois Supreme Court in an effort to get his 2021 conviction overturned.
In short, when he had agreed to drop his $10,000 bond, and he also agreed to the penalty, whatever form it would be, therefore, he's already agreed to the penalty. What they did and where they messed up was they tried to try him again on that exact same thing. You can't do that. So if you really look at it, in short, Jussie got off on a technicality, a real technicality, and a screw up by the prosecutor. Hey, it happens. But what are your thoughts, though? Is this justice for Jussie?
Justice for Jussie and all this shit.
Did you have a good laugh at least while all this was taking place? Or are you thinking, nah, the justice system is really broken? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.
He said, "This MAGA country," punches me right in the face. So I punched his ass back. And above all, I fought the fuck back.